Hello everybody and welcome to the live stream. This is the Flyby Cup Series Season 2 qualifying race. Season 2 starting here in just a couple of weeks, or I'd say about a week and a half-ish. Yeah, welcome everybody to the live stream. This is the first ever broadcast for the High Speed Racing Network. So kind of a special moment, I guess you could say. Special stream. Welcome everybody into the chat here. We got about 6 minutes to go here in qualifying. So yeah, let's run through some of the drivers here, get you guys acquainted with some of the drivers. Currently, can't quite get him, can't get a view of his car right now. But so far, top of the board is Mr. Aiden Kirker in the number 39 Ford Mustang. Aiden heading into season 2, looking to get the championship. Last season he won, I believe, 8 races, but was not able to get the championship. He's looking to get it this season. Let's look at number 2 on the board. We have Sean Mitchell. To be honest, I don't really know a whole lot about him. I'm just kind of taking you guys through the list of drivers that we have tonight. Some of these guys are guys that race in Cup, and some of these guys are guys that are trying to race in Cup, that are looking to get into the league. Just so you guys know, this is kind of a tryout race for me, if that makes sense. It's not for sure that I'll be broadcasting this league, but we'll leave that up to the admins. Next guy here, we have Dylan Herverton. Hopefully I pronounced that name right. I apologize if I didn't. I'm pretty sure he's been in Cup for a little bit now. He drives the number 38 Ford Mustang. And then we have, let's get to him. I believe he's on the track. Yes, he is. Brady Wheelaman. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing these names wrong, but Wheelaman or Wheelaman, I'm just gonna call him Wheelman because that's kind of what his name looks like. Brady Wheelman is what we'll call him. Driver of the number 51 Ford Mustang. Beautiful looking car right there. Let's go to Wes Weidman again. Sorry, but yeah, he's driving the number 1 Chevy Camaro Budweiser. And then we have the defending champion of the series, driving the number 10 Chevy Camaro, Aaron Tribble. He won the Season 1 Cup Championship. Oh, they're having a little bit of trouble. He won the Season 1 Cup Championship, had a lot of consistency, and was able to get the title. So he's heading into this season looking to defend that. If he can do that, that would be a great story. Then we have Mason Thompson. He finished, I believe, 2nd in the championship race last season to Aiden Kirker. So he's a little bit of redemption from that. We'll see if he can get the win tonight. Let's see who else we got here. Is that everybody? No, we have Timmy Reed, who I believe has been in this series since the beginning, driver the number 6. Timmy Reed currently P8 on the board. Then we have Dominic Mullern. Again, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right, but Dominic Mullern, driver the number 23 Chevrolet Camaro. And then we have Irene Barnacle. Irene, I feel so stupid. Driver the number 66 Chevrolet Camaro. Again, this is my first stream, so I apologize for these mistakes. Then we have Chris Fritz, driver the number 12 Chevrolet Camaro. A lot of these guys, some of them I'm not really too sure. I think they're guys that are trying to get into the league. This is a kind of tryout race. Then we have a guy who's one of the admins, been in this league for a while now. Daryl Arnold, driver the number 9 Chevy Camaro. Let's see, Eddie Spruill here, driver the number 27. And we have Richard Mendonca, driver the number 46 Ford Mustang. Oh man, there's a lot of drivers in this race tonight. And then 15th on the board we have Jason Sanders, driving the number 25. Then Michael Butler in the number 8. And we have Zishan Dura in the number 18. Brian Edmonds in the number 28. Felipe Ponte, I believe, in the number 19. Then we have Brad Green in the number 29. And last but not least, Kyle Camper in the number 91. That is 21 drivers, if I'm correct here. Let's go back to Aiden Kirker, top of the board right now. Let's run through the race info here tonight. As you can see, we have, here, hang on just one second. Alright, there we go. You can see the track map, you can see kind of the layout of Iowa Speedway. The temperature about 21 degrees Celsius right now. Partly cloudy. Wind is about 5 kilometers an hour. So decent conditions here. But we'll see how these drivers handle everything. Let's see here. Let's go back to Aiden. We only got about 20 seconds left here in practice, then we will get into qualifying. Let's take a look at the chat here for a minute. See if there's anybody here in the chat. Hey, there's Jesse, the owner of the league. Yeah, if you guys haven't already, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Trying to build up this broadcasting network. Should be a fun time, so yeah, be sure to hit that subscribe button and keep up with us as we begin our journey here in iRacing broadcasts. Alright, that concludes practice. Now we start qualifying. It's going to be interesting to see here. Just once get some things sorted out. Alright, if I were you, I'd look out for Aiden Kirker to potentially take the pole here. But you never know. You'd be surprised what certain drivers do in qualifying when the situation calls for it. But we'll just have to see what happens. Let's see if we have anybody out on the track right now. Wes Weidman, is he out on the track? Yes, no, I think he's having to kind of restart his time. Well, we do have Brian Edmonds heading out. Oh, Brady Wheelman. Top of the board so far. He's the first one to put in a time. A couple more guys are starting to put in their times now. Brian Wheelman definitely putting in a decent time. I believe this is his second lap. A little bit faster, 23:08. So far still top of the board. Then we have Sean Mitchell on his second lap, I believe. See what he can run here off of turn 4 for his second lap. And that will put him up to P4 on the board, so not too bad. Aiden Kirker, watch for him, he just finished his first lap 7/100ths slower than Brian Wheelman. Or Brady Wheelman, I'm sorry. Oh, he's really arcing it down off of turn 4. We'll see if he can run a better lap. And he does, a 23:02. Top of the board right now for Aiden Kirker. See Wes Weidman heading out now. He just finished his lap. He is currently P3 on the board right now. Richard Mandonka, I believe, on his second lap. See what he can do here. Currently just about 3/10 off of Kirker's time. That lap any better? Yeah, that takes him up to P4 on the board. Not bad. Dominic Muller. Oh, he's not really sure what's going on with him. He may have already finished his times. Not really sure what's going on with this car. Alright. Oh, Dylan Herberton in the wall. Alrighty. Let's see here. Anybody else making a time right now? Yes. Mason Thompson. Currently on his second lap. His first lap put him up to P5 on the board. So see where his second lap can put him. See where this puts him on the board. That takes him up to P2 on the board. Just 4/100ths off of Kirker. Good lap by Mason Thompson. Alright, let's see here. Anybody else? Pierce Maffitt, is he making a time? Yes, he is. They believe this will conclude his first lap. That puts him up to P10. Oh, that might have been it. Alright, let's see here. Aaron Tribble, here we go. I believe this just began his second lap. His first one, not too great, 7/10 off. Oh, he's blinking out a little bit. Oh. He blinked out there. We'll see where he ends up on the board. It's not really showing where he is on the board. P13 right now is where it's scoring him. And I believe that's it. And yes, that will conclude qualifying. So let's get into the starting grid here for tonight. We have Aiden Kirker starting on pole. To his outside will be Mason Thompson in the number 16. Row 2 we have Brady Wheelman and Wes Weidman starting 3rd and 4th. Starting 5th we have Richard Mandonka in the number 46. Chris Fritz in the number 12 starting 6th. Starting 7th we have Dylan Herberton in the number 38. Dominic Mulhern will start to his outside in the number 23. Starting P9 will be Sean Mitchell, to his outside Pierce Moffitt. Starting 11th we have Arain Barnacle. Again, I'm so sorry if I mispronounced that. And then to his outside is Timmy Reed. And then we also have... Then we have Aaron Tribble starting 13th. Brian Edmonds starting 14th. Here we go. Daryl Arnold starting 15th. Michael Butler 16th. Brad Green starting 17th. Eddie Sprill, I believe, starting 18th. Sishin Dura starting 19th. Felipe Ponte starting 20th. Jason Sanders 21st. And rounding out the field in the number 91 will be Kyle Camper. That is it for your starting lineup here. Here we have Aiden Kirker on the pole. Going to be an interesting race here. 80 laps from the Iowa Speedway. Good luck to these drivers. Should be a fun race. I'd watch for Aiden Kirker to do a little bit of dominating here. He's definitely one of the fastest drivers in this series, so we'll see how long it takes him to build a gap on the field. If he does, you never know. You never know what the long run could bring. Here they come, pulling off pit road. Oh, pace truck having a little bit of trouble getting going. Alrighty, here comes the field. I believe it's 2 laps until green. They're gonna do one more pace lap before they take the green flag. We currently have 8 viewers. Thank you guys for joining. Kyle Camper, I like this layout. Thank you very much. Looks great. Thank you, Jesse. Currently 8 people watching. Thank you guys so much for joining. And yes, they are going to take one more pace lap, and then we will get this show on the road. Remember, if you guys haven't already, be sure to hit that subscribe button, like this live stream, our very first broadcast from the High Speed Racing Network. Be sure to keep up with us on our journey as it begins tonight. Alright, Aiden kind of messing with the field a little bit, pulling out ahead of the pace truck. Here comes the field around turns 3 and 4. Aiden Kirker, Mason Thompson leading the field to the green flag. Pace truck makes the hard left turn onto pit road. And here they come. The green flag is in the air. We're underway here in Iowa. Oh, we already have a wreck happening at the back. That's the number 46. Let me see here. Let me go back. That's the number 46, Richard Mandonka. He got spun. That will bring the caution out right off the bat here. Let's take a look at the replay. With Richard here. You can see they're exiting 2. He just kind of slowed up a little bit, and then the 38, that is Dylan Herbertson, just kind of got into the back of him and got him sideways, pushed him around. You can see the number 48. Ooh, barely missing him, it looks like. And then, good job by the field. Oh, look at Aaron Tribble having to really wheel that car to get around him. Oh, man. Pretty much just spun, kept it going. Good job by the field, missing him. Good job by everybody. But that'll bring out the first caution of the... Let's go ahead and do an interview here, shall we? Let's interview, let's see here. Who should we get in here? Never too early or too late to do interviews, so let's do, is Mason in the Discord? Yes, he is. Let's get Mason Thompson up here, shall we? Hey Mason, it's Hayes up in the booth. You got a copy?
Yeah, I can copy.
Alright, man, so not much has happened in the race so far, but you're P3 right now. Just kind of walk me through your plan for this race, and how's the track feeling for the first couple corners that y'all have run?
Well, my plan is to follow Aiden Kirker, and yeah, that's probably, but, no, the track, it feels, it's different than what it was in practice. It changed. I don't know, we got slower because it got darker, and I thought we'd get faster, but I don't know, but the track, it's very tight, and it's gonna be tight and loosen up, I guess, as the run goes on, or whatever, but yeah.
Alright, man, well, thank you for your time, and we'll hopefully talk to you later in the race. Good luck on this restart.
Yeah, it's 10-4.
Let me get him back into his room here. There we go. Alright, that was Mason Thompson, driver of the number 16. And it should be 2 to green if I had to guess. We're going to take a little bit of a caution break, but we'll get right back to you with the action here soon. Alrighty, we are back. Um, just had to take a little bit of a break there, figure some things out with the audio. Had a little bit of an issue, but we are good. We are back, and now it's time for these guys to try again with the getting a lap in under green. Just had to get some things sorted out, so we'll see what they can do now on this restart. Pace truck pulling off. Aiden Kirker once again leads them to the green. We are back underway. Aiden Kirker immediately clearing the field through 1 and 2. You can see Mason Thompson clearing Brady Wheelman. Oh, immediately looking to the inside of Aiden Kirker. A great restart by Mason Thompson, immediately going to the lead here. Great job. Oh, man. That was an absolute power move that Mason made. Now Aiden's under fire from Brady Wheelman. Oh, he was actually able to pull away a good bit there, coming off at 2. Now he's going to try to focus on catching back up to Mr. Mason Thompson. Let's take a look a little bit further back in the field. We have a battle for 5th with the 41 of Pierce Maffett and Sean Mitchell. Pierce looking to the inside here, looking for P number 5. 48's doing a good job holding on to that spot. Actually, no, excuse me. That's the number 31. Trading pace, I guess it's kind of messed up, but now we'll see Sean Mitchell looking to the inside of Wes Weidman for position number 4 here. Trying to see if he can make it work. He got a good run off of turn 4, and he might clear him here for the 4th spot. Oh, he gets up into him a little bit. Oh, is he going to be able to keep it out of the wall? Yes, he will. A little bit of contact there. They both keep it straight. And they're still battling here. We'll take a look back up here. Mason pretty much keeping his gap to a decent size between him and Aiden Kirker. Showing a lot of speed here early on. Let's go back to this battle here. Probably one of the most interesting battles on the track right now between these guys. Oh, Sean kind of messed up a little bit off of 4. Now he's going to lose 5th place to Pierce Maffett. But he's going to try to get that spot back on the outside. Let's take a look further back, see if we have any battles going on. Let's look at Aaron Tribble. He's currently in P10 right now, looking for P9 from Dominic Mullen. He's diving to the inside, looking for that position. And he just might get it. Oh, I don't know. Oh, 23, loose off of 4. Oh, and he gets into Aaron Tribble. Oh, man, big crash here. Oh, that collects Dylan Herverton and the number 28 of Brian Edmonds. Oh, more guys piling in there. Jason Sanders involved as well. Oh, man. Let's go back and look at the replay. What happened with him? So you can see he's on the outside of Aaron. And he washes up the track, gets a little loose, and immediately counter steers it back into the wall, trying to stay off of Aaron. Oh yeah, he and Aaron made a little bit of contact. And then he goes back into the wall. Oh, and the number 28 hits him. Oh man, big hit there for both of them. That's Brian Edmonds who gets into that. Then Dylan Herverton gets into that as well. Let's look at Jason up here. He gets into this somehow. can see he's on the outside trying to check up. And then, oh, just nowhere to go. Oh, man, runs right into the back of Dominic. And then, oh, see the number 46 and the number 19, Felipe, he gets through there. All these guys have to take evasive action to get through that incident. And a hard crash here from Iowa early on, too. Really unfortunate for a lot of these guys, but I think they have a faster pair, so they should be okay. So Mason Thompson, still your current leader. Let's see here, see if we can get another interview in. Let's bring Aiden Kirker up here. Hey Aiden, it's Hayes up in the booth. You got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
Alright, man, so currently running P2. Mason was kind of able to build a gap on you there on that first short run that we had, but what are your plans for this next restart and getting by him?
Still trying to just be consistent. I kind of just let him by. I didn't really want to fight him at this point in the race. Just kind of conserve my tires and not push too hard. But we're still working together. We're actually teammates, so I'm still trying to help him out, see if at least one of us can get in victory lane. But I was just trying to really just make sure he didn't get too far away, but make sure I didn't burn my stuff up. So I think I should probably just continue doing that. If I get enough of an advantage off of turn 2 on this restart, then obviously I'll take it and I'll take the lead. But if he just clears me, I'm not going to really fight him too hard and just go back to staying consistent and hopefully point for having more speed on the longer run.
Yeah, man, so how's the track feeling right now? It looks a little bit bumpy. What's the preferred lane right now?
That's the fun part about Iowa is there's not really a preferred lane right now. In 1 and 2, it's it's kind of on that middle entry and then arc it down to the bottom. But then in 3 and 4, you can run the bottom, the middle, and the top, and it's going to work fine. So it's really just where you feel comfortable right now is the preferred line.
All right, man. Well, thank you for your time and good luck on the restart.
All right, thank you.
All right, that was Aiden, the Iceman Kirker, as they call him. Driver the number 39 MAV TV Ford Mustang. And I believe this will be 1 to green. Is that right? Yes, 1 to green. It's always fun getting to talk to these drivers, getting their opinions on the track during the race. Definitely fun to do. 9 people currently watching the stream. Thank you everybody so much for tuning in. Alright, we'll see what we can do here. Or we'll see what they can do, I should say, on this next restart. A lot of these guys, unfortunately, had to go ahead and use their faster pairs. But let's hope that they won't have to use them at any other point during the race. You hear those engines roaring as they come off of turn 4. The field now in the hands of Mason Thompson. He will lead them to the green flag. We're back underway. Ooh, Aiden kind of checked up a little bit on that restart. They're going 4 wide back there, it looked like. Now we have Brady Wheelman on the inside of Mason. Not Mason, Aiden, I'm sorry. But Aiden immediately clears them off of turn 2. Now he's going to try to run down Mason. Let's take a look here at the number 31 of Sean Mitchell. Still trying to battle Pierce Maffitt to stay in the top 5. Ooh, Pierce gets loose on that bottom lane. And he's going to be able to take P4 as well. And immediately diving to the bottom of the number 1 of Wes Weidman for P3. Not quite going to be able to get it off that corner, but he's going to continue trying as Mason Thompson continuing to pull a gap on the field. Great run so far for Mason. they come to complete lap 22 of 80. Let's see if we can find another battle here. We have Richard Mandonka coming into this battle with Pierce, Brady, Chris, Sean, and Wes. Oh, Pierce gets into the wall a little bit. He's going to lose a couple spots and probably lose some speed in that car. Now we have Aaron Tribble, P9 right now, trying to get clear of the number 66. And he will do just that. Now he's going to try to catch up to Richard here and go for P8. Let's see here. Let's go a little further to the back of the field. Let's look at Daryl Arnold, currently P20. Trying to find speed in that car, do what he can to make up some spots. Timmy Reed in P16, battling with the number 28 of Brian Edmonds, looking to catch the 27 of Eddie Sprill. Then in P12 we have Dylan Herbertson in the number 38 machine. We saw him get involved in that big crash, but he used his fast repair, and now he's looking to go back through the field, currently to the inside of Felipe. And he's gonna take that spot up to P11 now. Now we look at Aaron. He's caught up to Richard, and he is looking for more spots. Oh, Richard kind of pulled up in front of him there. Aaron gonna try to pull a slide job here, but the outside off the corner seems to be pretty dominant right now. Aaron's barely gonna edge him out for position number 8. And looks like he's gonna clear him as well. Now he's gonna look for P7 from Pierce Maffett. Let's go back up to Mason, just continuing to build a gap on Aiden. Here you can see that kind of gives you an idea of what the gap is. About 0.8 of a second between the two. Let's look from this view at the battle for third. Sean Mitchell trying to get by Wes Weidman. A lot of these guys kind of in a pack together, trying to get by each other, I should say. Currently 10 people have tuned into the live stream. Again, thank you all so much. Ooh. Wes drove the very top lane there. That allowed Sean to gain some ground through the corner, but he pulled away on the straightaways. Yeah, you can tell the cars starting to get a little tight now as we enter the long run. Now the battle for fifth between Chris Fritz and Brady Wheelman. Let's go back to this battle here. Pierce Maffett and Aaron Tribble. Aaron trying to find a way to get around Pierce. And then a little bit behind them, we have Dylan Herbertson under fire from Aaron. From the number 66. And here comes Sejan looking to challenge him for that position. Meanwhile, Richard's trying to see if he can get back by Aaron Tribble. Oh! Dylan got a little bit loose. He was able to keep it straight there. Oh man, that's some tough battling right there. Sejan got really tight off the corner. Gonna lose a couple spots for that, it looks like. Lost some time, but only lost, looks like, one spot. And now Wes Weidman has kind of started to pull away. Oh man, he got really tight there. Oh man, so did Sean. What did I say? These cars are starting to get tight now as we enter the long run. Let's go back up to Mason Thompson and Aiden Kirker. The gap 0.6 of a second now between the two. Aiden starting to close in here. I'm guessing that's what he's doing, waiting for the long run. He's got more long run pace. That's what it's looking like. I'm going to keep an eye on these guys here for a minute because this battle for the lead could heat up here soon. Mason running the very top lane. Still trying to maintain the gap. Let's see here. We got a little bit of a battle going on between Brady Wheelman and Chris Fritz for P5. Brady trying to run that bottom lane. He actually gets a good run through the corner. Oh, Chris sideways off the corner, and now Brady's going to steal the outside from him. That was a good move by Brady. Now he's going to try to get the momentum on the straightaways. Oh, man. And he's going to do it. Looks like he might clear him here for P5. Yes, he does. Now Aaron Tribble was actually able to get up to P7 at some point. And Pierce Maffett falling back to 9th now. Now he's got all these guys behind him wanting that position. Let's see what the gap is now. 0.4 of a second. Oh, we got a lapped car on the apron there. Gap is now 0.4 of a second between Mason Thompson and Aiden Kirker. As we begin lap 40, next time by will be the halfway point here in the race. Aiden trying to arc it down through the corner. Get some momentum off. Just continuing to try to cut the gap. With Mason running the top, Aiden's able to gain some time through the corners. 0.3 of a second now. He's actually able to kind of hold on to it on the straightaways. Halfway point now, 40 laps down, 40 to go. They're coming up on a lapped car here. That is Eddie Sprill. He's gonna get onto the apron, get out of the way here. Just under 0.3 of a second now is the gap between these two. It's heating up for the lead. Aiden's trying to push through that dirty air. Looking to the outside. I guess I guess Mason wasn't quite expecting that, so now Aiden's going to get a good run off the corner here. He's going to go back to the outside. And going to get a good run off. Oh, actually Mason's kind of making the bottom work as best he can. Oh yeah, Aiden's going to get a good run here. Yeah, the dirty air in these cars, it's really, with the low horsepower that these cars have, it's hard to push through the dirty air. Aiden arcing it down through the corner again, just trying to do what he can. He's actually starting to lose a little bit of that ground now. Let's see if we have any other battles. We got battle for 4th going on between Sean Mitchell and Brady Wheelman. Oh, wow. Not sure if anything happened to Aiden, but he lost some time to Mason there. Yeah, he's starting to lose some of the ground now. I think the dirty air really affected his car. Can't quite get to him yet. Aaron Tribble still P7 right now. Field's starting to kind of get more spread out here. Let's see, we have Jason Sanders trying to get by Felipe here. Oh, we got Dylan Herverton and is that one of the lapped cars? Maybe? On to pit road now. having to make green flag pit stops here. Oh, Aiden Kirker heading to pit road too. See what kind of strategy some guys might pull off. And the question is, will they need to pit more than once if we do go green to the end? I'm thinking they might, but I could be wrong. We'll see when Mason pits. Wes Weidman has actually gained some ground on him. He's heading into pit road now. So Wes is going to stay out and get a lap lead. We'll see where Aiden is. See if he can maybe jump Mason on pit road. And Aiden takes 4 tires and fuel. He's currently exiting. Let's look at Mason here. He's just now entering his box. Let's keep an eye on Aiden. Aiden might be able to pass Mason. I don't know. Aiden just got his right sides on. Here comes Aiden down the front stretch. Mason exiting his box. Oh man, I think, yep, Aiden was barely able to jump him. Aiden had the momentum. He was able to get by Mason. So now once pit stops cycle out, it should put Aiden in the race lead. But currently your leader is Chris Fritz in the number 12 machine. And Aaron Tribble currently running P2 right now. He's probably not going to try to battle him if I were to guess. Probably just going to try to play it cool until they pit and keep on going. We'll see when these guys pit. I believe it's the top 8 that have not pitted yet. Let's keep looking and figure out when they're gonna pit. Anybody yet? Oh, not yet. Yeah, it's the top 9. Yeah, top 8, I believe that. Not pitted. Oh, actually, Aaron Tribble's gonna take the lead now. Not sure what happened to Chris, but Aaron's gonna go to the race lead. Get a lap or 2 led. And you know, you never know, a caution could come out that could change this race up. So we're getting to a pretty late point in this race. 25 laps to go this time, which sounds like a lot, but I mean here at Iowa that's nothing. So Sishindura gonna go to the lead now. Oh, and he gets into Mason Thompson and spins him around. Caution comes out. Oh wow. That's gonna change things up big time. Let's take a look at the replay here. So go slow motion here. We'll go on the far chase view. Oh man, that's you gotta feel bad for Aiden. I mean, not Aiden, sorry, Mason. You can see, oh man. See, Season just pushes up the track a little bit, gets into Mason, spins him around, backs into the wall. Oh man, that's unfortunate on so many levels. Let's get a different view of that here. Let's get the TV2 view. Watch that in real time. Yeah, man, that's That's got to be really annoying for Mason. Getting by him on fresh tires, then just gets taken out there. That's really, really unfortunate. But this is really going to shake things up too, because some guys still had not pitted when that caution came out. So their plans may have actually worked. So we'll try to get another interview in here. May not be the best idea to interview Mason, but we'll see who we can get in here. Wes is currently the leader, but it's kind of, I don't know, I'm trying to figure this out. Yeah, Wes, I believe, is the leader right now. So we will interview him. If we can find him in the Discord here, we'll get him up into the booth. See if I can find him. Here we go. Let's get him up in the booth, shall we? Hey Wes, it's Hayes up in the booth. You got a copy?
Yeah, 10-4.
Alright, so you're currently the leader right now. That was kind of an unexpected caution that's really going to shake up the strategy and everything, but what's your plan for the rest of this race now that that caution has come out?
Same plan that I had going into it, and it's just try to keep the nose clean and hit my marks. I know Aiden's pretty fast, and hopefully him and I can kind of pull away and have a little fun together and bring her home.
Alright, man. Well, I'll ask you the same question that I asked Aiden and Mason. How's the track feeling right now? Y'all got a good long run in. How did the cars start to handle once y'all got to the long run?
Oh, car's handled fine. Track's great. There's always a lot of good grip here.
Alright, man. Well, thank you for your time and good luck on the restart.
All right, thanks, man.
Alright, well, that was Wes Weidman, driver of the number 1 Chevy Camaro. Currently your race leader right now, and I assume he already pitted. Yeah, he did. But he was able to stay ahead of Aiden Kirker. Now, a lot of these guys ahead of the leaders are gonna be having to go around and catch back up to the back of the field before this restart. And it is 1 degree now, so these guys are gonna be all rushing to catch up to the back of the field before this next restart. We'll see. Oh, Mason did not pit. He decided not to pit and take his fast repair. So he's going to stay out right now. Interesting call by Mason. So on this restart, not sure how many laps there will be to go. Not exactly sure. But Mason Thompson, Wes Weidman gonna lead him around. Turn 4, we'll see if he can hold off the field. Pace truck pulling off, and we are back green after that unexpected caution. 19 laps to go. Wes gonna dive to the bottom. Aiden's gonna try to see if he can make something happen on the outside, but Wes is gonna immediately pull up in front of him to hold on to that lead. Now Aiden's diving to the inside, trying to see if he can pull a slide job and get that lead back. Oh, he might do it. He put him side by side here. That inside lane can be strong on the short run, so we'll see if Aiden can make it work here. He's also got 31 of Sean Mitchell behind him. Oh, Wes goes way up the track. That's gonna give the lead to Aiden Kirker. 17 laps to go. Now here comes Wes back to the inside. Couldn't quite make it happen. Now there's a battle for third between Dominic Mulhern and Sean Mitchell. They're both side by side. Oh, Sean drifts up the track and gets into him. Around goes Dominic. Oh man, they're both spinning. Let's take a look at the replay as our, I believe, third caution of the night. No, fourth actually comes out. Let's see what happened with these two. So you can see they're both side by side, and then 31, Sean barely drifts up the track, clips him in the left rear, brings his car around, and then I believe everybody else missed that. He was able to keep it still just a little side. Oh, actually, yeah. Brian Edmonds clipped Sean, and Sean went spinning in the grass. Oh, let me try to get to him. There we go. He got sideways in the grass there. Yeah, it was mostly Dominic that was the loser in that situation. Let's try to let's watch that in real time. Yeah. Just gets clipped and around he goes. By this point he's holding the brakes. Probably the best idea. Scoring Brian Edmonds as the race leader. I guess the other guy's pitting. Wow. Let me look here. Yeah, they pitted, I guess. Aiden Kirker is now P9, Wes Wyden in P8. Okay, well, this puts Brian Edmonds in the lead. So, this is definitely going to shake things up. It's going to be new tires versus old tires, I guess. So we'll see what Brian Edmonds has in store. See if he can maybe hold on and bring this thing home. We're going to take a little caution break, but don't worry, we will be right back here with the action soon. And we are back. About to go back green here from Iowa Speedway. Brian Edmonds and C. Shindura on the front row. It's going to be an interesting restart. The field now in the hands of Brian Edmonds. We'll see how many laps there will be to go. Pace truck off onto pit road. Brian Edmonds slams the gas pedal. 11 laps to go here from Iowa. Oh, the field's stacking up further back. Oh man, that was kind of a stack up there. Oh, and around goes the one. Wes Weidman into the wall. That's going to bring out another caution. Oh man. Let's go look at the replay. Alright, let's see what happened to Wes Weidman. You can see the 46 drifts up the track, gets into him. I think he may have come down a little bit, but he goes for a spin, and then, oh man, that's the 31. Yeah, Sean Mitchell got a lot of that as well, got some front end damage. Same for the 66. Oh man. Another unfortunate turn of events for these guys. Let's watch that again in real time from the TV2 view. Yeah. Hard impact. The outside wall. Hopefully he still has his fast repair. Fortunate. But that's gonna set up a very interesting late race restart, and that may have worked out for these guys that are still staying out on their old tires. You know, because the more cautions we get, the less amount of time that these guys on fresh tires will have to catch back up. And in fact, Wes, I believe, was the first one on fresh tires. So now Aiden Kirker, currently P7 now, gonna have a very limited amount of time to catch back up. Let's see if Brian Edmonds is in the Discord. I'd like to interview him. Yes, he is. Alright, let's see if we can get Brian in here. Hey Brian, it's Hayes up in the booth. You got a copy?
Yes, sir. Good.
Alright, so currently leading the race right now. You're on older tires than some of the guys further back in the field, but gonna have a very short amount of time to go. What are your plans for these final few laps?
First and foremost, try not to crash, and secondly, just actually try to keep it as steady as I can for those 5 laps and make everybody else go around me.
Alright, man. Well, how's your car handling right now? Some guys have been saying, you know, it's tight. Some guys have been saying it's handling fine. How's yours handling?
Yeah, it's super tight, especially about halfway through the run and on. It's pretty neutral right at the start. So my tires are not too terribly old, so I hope I'll be able to take advantage of that for these last 5 laps.
Alright, man. Well, thank you for your time and good luck on this restart.
10-4, appreciate it.
Alright, that was Brian Edmonds, driver of the number 28 machine. We'll see if he can bring home the win here in this little qualifying race. I believe this time by will be 1 lap to green. So I think it'll be about, oh okay, so it'll be 5 laps to go when we restart. It's gonna be interesting here, folks. So that means Aiden Kirker on his fresh tires, currently P7, gonna have 5 laps to, maybe less if we get another caution, but he's gonna have 5 laps to try to get back up to the lead and get the win. We'll see if he can pull it off. A lot of these guys that we saw, further towards the back most of the race, they pulled some strategy and they're now up at the front. So, going to be very interesting here in these final 5 laps from the Iowa Speedway. Pace truck pulling off, potentially for the last time. We'll see what happens. Brian Edmonds leads them to the green flag. 5 laps to go here from Iowa. Ooh, Edmonds not with a very good restart. Shishandura with a good restart on the outside lane. Oh, but Brian really powering in on that inside. Oh, and they are checking up further at the back. Look at Aaron Tribble here, looking for P3 from Pierce Moffitt. Mason Thompson back up inside the top 10. They're 4 wide, they were for a second. Oh, man. But they are side by side for the lead right now. And Brian pulled a slide job, but Sishan's going to pull the crossover move right here. Oh, Aaron sideways off the corner. Really good save by him. Look at Mason now coming up into the mix. After wrecking earlier in the race, he's looking for a shot at the win now. He's going to clear Brian for second. 3 laps to go now. We'll see what Mason can do with the season. He's going to need to make something happen quick, because that dirty air can really affect your car on the long run. Oh, they are getting loose, battling hard there further back in the pack. 2 laps to go now. Mason's captured the preferred lane. Oh, man, Sishan sideways off that corner. Mason goes back to the lead. 2 laps to go. Now look at Aiden Kirker. Oh, they're making some serious contact further back. Aiden Kirker is up in this pack right now. So far, the best position he can get is 3rd. But they are continuing the battle for the lead now, coming to the white flag. 1 lap to go here. Oh, Aaron Tribble goes spinning into the grass. Oh, man, he's going to keep it straight, but he's going to lose a lot of time for that. Now Sishan's going to try to make one more move into turn 3. Dive bombing it in there, but it is not going to happen. Mason Thompson, spin and win. He gets the win here from Iowa Speedway. Great job. Congratulations to Mason Thompson at number 16 Ford Mustang. And he's throwing it into turn 3 sideways there. Great job. There goes Aiden. 2 teammates celebrating together. And is he gonna do some burnouts for us? There you go. All these teammates celebrating together. That will conclude the race. Alrighty, let's take a look at the race results, and then we will get the drivers up here. We'll interview the top 3. So let's take a look at the race results now. Alright, as you can see there, Mason Thompson picks up the win. Sishan Dura in 2nd, Dylan Herviton in 3rd, Aiden Kirker brings it home P4, Brian Edmonds rounds out the top 5, Chris Fritz brings it home in 6th, Pierce Maffitt 7th, Brian Wheelman 8th, Daryl Arnold, after being outside of the top 15 for a lot of the race, gets 9th, and Sean Mitchell rounds out the top 10, and you can see the rest of the field on the screen there. Let me get more of that pulled up. There we go. See the rest of the field on the screen. And now it is time to get the drivers up here for interviews. So let's get the top 3 in here. First will be Dylan Herviton. And yep, I believe that's it. Alright, let's get Dylan Herbertson in here. Hey, Dylan, you got me?
I got you.
All right, man. So you're bringing it home in third place tonight. A good run for you. How'd the race go for you, and how does it feel to bring home this third place finish?
Well, the beginning of the race is kind of awful. I was the cause of the first caution there with Richard, so I apologize to him. I apologize getting in the back of Darrell a little bit there too, but we were able to regather ourselves. Get a couple pit stops in there where we were able to gain some track position and get it back up to the front. And we had a good strategy there with the team at the end. We had 3 of our Dylan Herberton racing cars in the top 4, so that's definitely something to be proud of. I want to give a shout out to Mason. Great run by him. Team was trying to follow through, hopefully get a top 3, but same to Aiden, finishing 4th. Me and him had a good battle there on the last corner there to try to see who's going to bring home 3rd. So, I want to give a shout out to them and, for the Flyby people for putting this on. It's definitely a fun league to run in. So, yeah.
All right, man. Well, now that you've run some practice races, things like that, what are your expectations heading into season 2?
Well, I think with the team we've got great teamwork. I mean, we've had the practice races have been awesome for us. We finished 2nd at Daytona. Me and Aiden Kirker in the 39 were working together there, my teammate. And, we were able to bring it home 2nd and 3rd. So we had a great run there. I didn't participate in Richmond, but, to come back here and run 3rd and 4th and 1st, 3rd, and 4th again here, it's just good. I think we've got a great team for this season. It's going to be, I'm really excited, and hopefully we can, keep racking on finishes like this for our team.
All right, man. Well, thank you for your time. Congrats on your podium finish, and we'll see you in season 2.
Yep, thanks for your time.
All right, that was your third place finisher, Dylan Herbertson, driver the number 38. Now let's get, is Season in the Discord? Just trying to see if I can find him. No, Season is not in the Discord, unfortunately. That's unfortunate, but we do have Mason Thompson, your winner, up here in the Discord, so we will get him up here momentarily. And we'll hear from your race winner here in just a moment. And now your winner here tonight from Iowa Speedway, Mason Thompson. Mason, you got me?
Yeah, I got you, man.
Alright, man. So you pull off the spin and win.
Yeah.
Well, I guess 2 questions. One, how did it feel when you got spun there earlier in the race? And 2, how does it feel to pick up this win?
Well, I didn't really think I was gonna get spun. I kind of thought I was just gonna kind of clear him, but the win, well, it felt even better because it was the guy that kind of dumped me, or not really dumped. He got tight, and he just pushed up and got into me, but it felt good to get around him for the win, and so.
Yeah, man. So how I know Iowa's a tricky track to drive, but what was the main groove for you that where the right line to where you can make things work, and just how did your car handle throughout the race?
Well, in 1 and 2, you got arcing in there and get it. You want to let it roll down to the bottom, and then once you get to the bottom, you give it gas, and you gas it back up down the straightaway, and it's basically the same thing in 3 and 4 is what I did. And sometimes as the run goes on, you can kind of use the high side or the middle, but it doesn't really work as good as the bottom will. So, but yeah.
All right, man. Well, thank you for your time. Congrats on this win. And also, what are your now we've run these practice races and everything. What are your expectations heading into season 2?
It's gonna be a good year for DHR. To tell you that for sure. We got Aiden and me and Dylan and Keelan. So it'll be a good year. We'll do good, and I think I'll do individually, I think I'll do. I think I'll win. I want to win a couple because they always tell me, "Oh, you're the all-star winner," but I mean, I don't. I'd feel better if I got a points-paying win.
Yeah.
So that yeah.
All right, man. We'll see if you guys can live up to those expectations. Thank you for taking your time to talk to us, and we'll see you in season 2. Have a good night, man.
Yeah. Thank you.
Alrighty, that was your winner, Mason Thompson. I don't really know what to say. That was a really fun race to broadcast. Thank you to everybody who tuned in. I think we got up to 11 viewers on the live stream, so I'd say for our first live stream that's pretty good. Thank you everybody for tuning in, and we'll hopefully see you guys for season 2 of this league. We'll also be broadcasting the Velocity Racing League starting February 15th. So yeah, be sure to stay tuned for that. If there's anybody watching that has a league that needs to be broadcasted, just send me a message on iRacing, Hayes Booth, or just whatever. So yeah, thank you everybody for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you in the next race. Bye everybody.